right. You know, mixes into this period. Mid to late Victorian era America. Watching the part where he's throwing knives at her, Cameron Diaz. My kind of woman. There she comes. Gonna come up on stage. Come up on stage and get cut, lady. All right, we gotta do the off on real quick so I can get chat up here. Another moment. Enjoy the video in the background. Yes, they did a great job. I'm telling you. Lionheart Films and the reenactors that were a part of all this right here. Yeah, it makes me wonder. I'd love to know more about how it all came together. What, do they just go out and film reenactments all over the place? And then the makers of the game got their hands on some of the footage and, you know, paid for the rights to use it. I wonder about that. It's interesting. Got the mason jar. We're not as full in each one tonight. Don't quite have as much beer to go through. The NA brew tonight. Just good old American pisswasser. Made by those pisswasser makers in Milwaukee. Starting out with a couple of folks. Excellent. Well, hello, welcome, YouTube fans, friends, new recruits, and veterans to the channel. We're back once more with Grand Tactician, the Civil War. Welcome on in, and we'll get to cut that back again. We always do that. Is it that way? No, it's that way. Grand Tactician. Every time. I can't get that right. But welcome in anyway. I am your foolhardy, humble and gracious player host, Bank 60s. Thanks for being here with me, man. I really appreciate it. Well, there's an order of business to get to here right off the top. Not quite into August yet. We just won a big battle down southwest Missouri. It's when I had a chance to explain more about how best to incorporate artillery on the attack if you have the advantage. That may be a topic I jump into further. I don't actually have specific knowledge about it, but I would love... the Union artillery advantage wasn't just in number, but also in cannon type. Their artillery was way more accurate. It was better at counter battery. It was better firing from a distance at infantry. And honestly, I think that was probably by an order of not too much better, but better. So I wonder if we'll see some of that kind of play out here. So there's one thing I didn't do when we got done last. We got to hit play. Is to get promotions taken care of. So he's already Major General. He's already Major General. He's already a Major General. Okay, this Colonel, nope, he's not ready. He is. Colonel Stone with 2 stars, boom. Promote him. Good. Brigade Commander, some of them. Yep, he can be promoted. Wallace, Irwin. Nope, nope. Lion, yes. Brigadier General. Abercrombie, absolutely. He's going to be, I got a feeling about him. Him and his, oh, I thought I'd given him really good Enfields. Oh, that was Lion, okay. Morgan with the Sharps rifles, yeah. I think we can, I'm going to keep him as Colonel for now. Let's look at him real quick. Oh, yeah, Rising. Wow, okay, maybe Abercrombie's going to suck. Lion, maybe he's going to suck. Again, randomized all the generals, so it's not going like you might have expected here. Adding a couple of brigades, going to be half a month, so into mid-August before we get those troops. How strong's the army again? About 16,500 men, 66 guns. We have intel that said the Rebs have an army here. That's the old Missouri State Guard with 17,000 troops, 25 guns. Okay, I bet they've gotten back across into Arkansas once again. Brought our Missouri Cav back up. We need to probably get them back close to a depot. Say right about there. We'll double time it. The other thing, I would love it. I would love making an attack, like attacking Buckner here. He just has too many troops. Still has 34,000 troops. To my... wait a minute. I could leave 3,500 to guard Pittsburgh against Joe Johnson, who's still out here, in the South Carolina State Militia that came north. I'm just not sure. While I think about it, how about I look at projects? Which, I don't think we're in a spot to do anything yet. Probably want to do cavalry reform soon. Again, I want to save up for reorganization, but we may get to cavalry reform before we get to that. The other thing was to look at kind of how is that? So 10 million, 10.58. Let's put a little more into diplomacy. Oh, and here was the other thing. Oh, yeah. These depots, the next time I take them back, this one right here, let's abandon that sucker. Those things are costing us money. Right? Excuse me. Burning down, yeah. So I'm going to do the same thing out here. Because I don't think we need them every few... Because what I'm thinking of with that is the old Aegeod Civil War game, where you had to build a depot every so often. But I don't feel confident that if we abandon it, we won't have to come back up. And I just think I don't want to do it maybe until winter time. The other thing was we need to not mess around, solidify this. Let's build a fort, which will cost money. Maintenance, not too bad though, just cost on the front end. We'll build one of those right down here. That army, while it's recovering, will be busy doing that. Not ready to do anything big with the Army of the Mississippi just yet. But what do we have here? Two pretty good sized divisions with one getting reinforced soon. We could take one of these divisions got crappy weapons just about all across the board. Could we upgrade these guys? Wow, the Jocelyn rifle carbine. Interesting. Let's do that. Cavalry has the best weapons. 6-pounders. We could probably do some 12-pound field guns here. And then... Oh, I see. This is with the army. So we're going to have to leave these guys behind. Okay. Fine. But my idea was... First and foremost, let's build a fort here. Bonk. And then I think I want to bring another army, or part of the army, like here, and maybe even all the way to here, and just kind of work our way down the river. Let's get our navy further south. Get on attack. Yep. Blockade. So, boom, boom, boom. So we'll detach Major General Charles Sanford's division. Okay. The Army of the Cumberland. No, we're not doing that. Let's go Sanford command. Sanford's command. Ah, didn't do it. Sanford's command. Only Vale is in charge. I don't like how it does that. I'm not a big fan of how it places the independent unit under a brand new major general that just gets generated. I think that's odd. I think that's odd. Let's march those guys down there. Yep, we'll double time. Maybe give the Missouri State Guard a little more think about there. Welcome on in. Appreciate you if you do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button if you're already a fan of the channel. Sometimes I know you get into watching the streams, the videos, and you're just kind of like, yeah, of course he knows I like his videos. I'm not going to push the thumbs up button. Or I forget. So if you wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate that. It helps everything. If you're new and you're watching, subscribe. Want to know the next time I drop one of these bad boys? Hit that bell notification. The other thing that's keeping me from going on the offensive is the readiness of the army. Still pretty not ready. We're scouting and we're scouting. Let's have these guys guard. Yes, yes. 3 on the stream so far tonight. I don't expect it because it's going to be kind of a... I think it's going to be kind of more of a relaxed playthrough tonight for a change. I'm just not sure about major battles tonight. I want there to be one here and or up here. I don't think we'll get another one out west. Here we go. Okay, these guys, we're going to raid. So this, let's abandon that. Don't care about it. The next, I know I wanted to look at this. Hey there, okay, we got 5 on the stream tonight now, huh? The record for the channel and on the stream was set in our last Scourge of War playthrough. By the way, cheers to all you who are watching. It was 17 peak concurrence. That was great. We've been beating records left and right, stream to stream. It's been great. His Excellency the President, the current rating of our nation's BB minus again. That is mediocre. Our debt increased by $75 million. Currently, our liabilities amount to $1 billion. Shoot. The current economy cycle is recovery. The wealth of our population is below average and increasing. No, that's good. Our tax revenues increased. Good. 115 million. Wow. Last month, 5 buildings were constructed. 2 forged, 3 news agencies. Yeah, we know about that. Total export volume, 1.3 billion. 2.5 worth of goods imported. Corporate production down. Okay. Now, how are they doing? According to our intelligence sources analysis, the Confederate government is currently discussing the following policies. Government funding 2, same as us, although I think we're doing maybe government funding 1. Confederacy's completed the following projects. Send envoys, farm mechanization, Confederate gunboats. Oh. So they continue to try to press Europe to come in some way. Confederate relations to Great Britain currently at 41%, was 38 to change plus 2.5% during the recent month. The relations to France currently 41%. Estimated 0 men recruited into 0 brigades. Now that's good news. 5 new ships started construction. The morale of Confederate armies currently is 76% with a change of plus 4% recently. Our intelligence indicates the enemy's carrying out offensive operations. Ooh, yes, sir. Well, we've noticed a little bit of that. I'd say we go ahead and let's build us a depot right here. Right at that crossroad. Wonder if the Army of Oconee will make a storming comeback into Kentucky. Also, I'll try not to play with it on the whole time, but I like the front line indicator. It helps. It's 16,000 men and 70 guns. There. Oh, how could I forget? It's not going to be long before we do something with the Army of the Coast. Stoics in. Good to have you, brah. Thanks for joining once more, man. Cheers. Oh, and so we still, it's readiness. We're not quite there. And I would have you chime in the chat. So the plan from the very beginning has been to start plucking away at the salt around the Gulf Coast region. Problem is, we need a deep water port to bring supplies in. Now, one thing I didn't do last time is build a depot when I landed here. And so maybe we'll have better luck if we do that. Or we could go ahead and do what was done historically and attack Fort Walker or land here at Port Royal and then attack Fort Walker from the land and sea with the Army of the Coast. Or I think the thing that would be legitimate priority is to take back Fortress Monroe, opening up the peninsula for a McClellan move. 6 on the stream now. What it is, y'all. What it is. They also have this itty bitty little army right here, the Army of Northern Virginia. Yeah, it's been small. I I've not been sure exactly how it is that they continue to. So I think I want to take this infantry brigade and just move it right here. They'll take the train. That's fine. All right, now I think I feel comfortable bringing it up a bit. Always, okay, here we go. There it is right there. It's one of our policies coming into effect, the northern trade routes. I think this is going to help our economy. The Union invests in northern trade routes, grain across the Great Lakes, canals improve, more farmers needed in the Midwest. That's what I'm talking about right there. The government has decided to increase the volume of grain trade from the Midwest to the East Coast for export to Europe. Investments in canals, railroads, and the opening of new trade routes across the Great Lakes mean that more grain can be transported at less expense. The investment will increase profits from grain exports to Europe, which in turn will mean more tax income for the government. Yes, sir. That's what I want. Still underwater by $500 million. Thinking we may have to bring tariffs up a bit more, but we're just not there yet. We've only gone another month or so. But they're the big money maker for us right now. Go figure. All right. Let's go up another 26, about a percentage point. Industry spending good. Let's go ahead and bring agriculture subsidies up. Let's bring economy subsidies up. Okay, I think we can afford that. Oh, Frank, don't you worry, man. Don't you worry. I'm a variety game player, and I try to keep it within this alternate history lens, right? This vein of trying to replay history even though you can't, right? That's why I call it alternate history. And that includes this game. Scourge of War is kind of the mainstay for the channel. Grand Tactician is the contemporary for Scourge of War. And it's also one that I would say is probably the better polished campaign game for sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, looky here, man. They caught me. With 17,000 men, yeah, we're going to retreat. Get out of there. Just as we were halfway through with that depot. But yes, Frank, short answer is absolutely. I'll be back on Scourge of War. I think I'll be back on it. I try to do a Scourge of War stream on Mondays. Prices Core. Oh, Army of West Tennessee. 18,000 and Prices Core 18,000? No way. These guys going all the way to here? Wow. Okay. We'll have to see if they push further. This may be the remnants of the army of the Oconee from over here that moved west. Possibly. Sanford, you okay, man? Ugh. Well, glad he got away. I think that might have been an all-out rout. Obviously, you've got the leftovers from the Western Army. Stoic, thank you for noticing. Yeah, we're getting some growth, man. It's pretty great. Little by little, you know. This is a niche. And I hope to see more. They may cause problems for us up here. Hopefully we can get this fort done. I tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'll bring my navy back up here. Double time that. Then we'll obviously take Sanford and join him back with the Army of the Mississippi. Yeah, you had that one right, man. Say you're thinking the same thing as me. Retreat! Run away! I had to slow the game down there. I was going 5 and caught not paying attention. We could probably speed it back up again. This is the danger zone right here. So you guys, let's get you back over here. Let's have you take ships. Double time it, take ships, go. Okay. How close are we getting here? Pretty close. Your encouragement warms my heart, man. Thank you. It feels good. Feels good to have people that are interested in the same thing. Yeah, here we go. Government funding. New union printing, new notes, new greenbacks flood the market. Inflation is expected to soar. Public wealth plummeting. The federal government is printing new banknotes to increase funding during the crisis. New money is now flooding the markets and the government treasury. This act reduces the need to rely on foreign loans at high interest rates. According to recent reports, this action has already improved the situation of government, but at the cost of increasing inflation. As inflation accelerates, the wealth of the private citizens will devalue, making life more miserable for those in the lower income classes in particular. So you don't love that part. How are we looking? Army of Northeastern Virginia, almost crossing into green, so I think here before much longer we're going to be working with them. I need to start putting some pressure on the Rebs here. They've got corps that are still hanging around up here, all just kind of milling about, threatening Pittsburgh. And since I've decided I'm going to stay here, here we go. Here he comes, up to Wheeling. I think what we'll do here, the Department of West Virginia is going to transfer into the Army of North Virginia. Oh, right. Wait. Right? Can I do that? Oh, that's okay. So I have to. Oh, I have to do each and every unit. Okay. So we'll do this the hard way. One by one. Into the reserve. Like that. And then this guy goes away. Okay. And that should be done within a day. We'll have the Rebs moving north. So they may force our hand here. We may get into a combat. We'll probably, once we want to move south again, probably build a fort here too. Let's get on the attack. If they get within our combat radius somewhere nearby, let's attack them. We've got just as many troops as them. Here we are in the green now with Patterson. Good. Rebels on the offensive. No doubt about it. Here we go. Sanford goes back into the Army of the Mississippi. Bink. Done. Vale, you're done. And we've got about 20,000 troops there against these rebels. Oh man, I know I feel a major battle coming here. Wheeling. This is a town I feel like for at least this early part of the war is going to change hands a few times before we get these rebel corps. What I'm hoping is that we attack down here, knock out French's corps, open the road to Richmond, and have all of these Confederate corps start leaking back into Virginia after taking into Pennsylvania. But yeah, we're just going to sit and wait for right now. Before we get into this, if it's going to be a battle, I would ask for those to be patient while I head to El Baño. I want to go ahead and empty out before we get anything major. I'll be right back, y'all. Once again, hit that thumbs up button if you would. Appreciate you. Thanks. And the hype button, too. Whew! What a relief. All right. All right, what are you going to do now? They're in my territory still, it looks like. Oop, the game freeze up. Ooh, and we got stormy weather. Is that going to hit us? Tough to tell. It says there's 9 enemy blockades. Really? BS. Oh! We had a battle. Oh, wow, okay. They tried to come out. The engagement, it was a complete victory. The enemy fleet thoroughly whipped. 2 ships have been sunk, 3 captured. Condition of the enemy fleet believed to be deteriorated. Condition of my fleet deteriorated. That would be Stringham with the Atlantic Squadron. Still got supplies. Yeah, deteriorated indeed, but he's fine to stay out there. You can see we've got all these ships making life hard for the Rebs, for the good people of the South. Now this is interesting. They're not, the Confederate Army there is not taking much control over this area. So let's go ahead and abandon this depot. Do that. And the other thing, let's look back at finances now that, all right, so negative 504 is better than negative 590. That's a start. Supply depots are still the biggest chunk. Right? They may go for those, I guess. Let's abandon those. Let's abandon this one. See what happens. Right? We're still, okay. We're still good. All right. Army of Northeastern Virginia. The plan is we'll leave the Harper's Guards where they are. We're going to go through this. We're going to follow the railroad kind of into the wilderness area here and hit French's Corps. Hopefully knock them out. Get this fort built. Oh, shoot. That's right. Something I forgot in El Baño. Give me just a moment. There we go. Okay, so policies now. Let us see just what we can do. Not ready to print notes again. What are we at here? 41%. Not ready for confiscation. Military 2. Military policies allow new legislation to strengthen the nation's military and introduce new means of recruitment. The maximum amount of annual military subsidies is increased with each new policy level, permitting the financing of further military projects, including introduction of new weapon and ship types, as well as military reforms. Let's probably do this for starters anyway. Revenue Act, that's the income tax, I bet. I'm not going to do that yet. I don't love. Okay, so but paired with the. All right, tell you what. Let's just hold off. Let's just hold off on anything right now, and let's bring politics spending down a bit. Boom. That'll be fine. Yeah, Buckner up here. If he breaks into Ohio, I mean, I guess he could do that. I've just been fighting over here in Pennsylvania. I think it's time for us to fight somewhere else. August 13th, in the green. God dang it, got to wait a little longer with these guys. Double, triple check. Army of the Coast. Oh, they're ready to go. Okay. Well then, I had an idea too to bring them to North Carolina and outflank everything down to here. Well, here we are. The Illustrated Grand Herald reports, Black men in White House, Lincoln meeting black leaders, unprecedented in American history. Lincoln proposes blacks to leave. Colonization plan considered. August 14th, today, the U.S. President Abraham Lincoln met with a group of prominent African Americans, all of them free black clergymen in the White House. This was the first time in history an American president has done so. But the meeting did not anger or augur a decision to give African Americans a voice in government. In essence, Lincoln sought to lobby these men to agree to a divorce. In other words, the president wanted to get black Americans behind his plan to colonize them abroad. It can be said that Lincoln subscribed to the notion, common among whites in the North as well as the South, that it would be impossible for whites and blacks to live together peacefully in a United States without slavery. Lincoln's support for colonization has been long-standing, the seed planted by his political role model, Henry Clay, who also supported the idea. What? I didn't know anything about any of this. I really didn't. They don't teach you about anything like that in school, anyway. Maybe that's all made up. Yeah, you're right about Buckner. These depots are feeding him. Doesn't appear to be doing anything right now. Let's bring the Army of the Coast. I don't think we can sail them past this fort. So, for now, let's just come south to here. Okay, boom. We'll rail them. Right, go. And they'll launch from there instead. At least get some, closer to the front. And then I'm thinking you might be right. Stoic, you might be right here. How far are you into your campaign? I'm probably way behind you. We need to deal with Buckner's Corps kind of once and for all. We kind of do. But the problem is that the moment we shift to deal with that and away from Pittsburgh is the moment that Johnson over here can shift his way. So I'm thinking to bamboozle the whole deal is to either attack south at the Army of Northeastern Virginia or get it up into Winchester and get it to help. That may be the smarter thing to do. Honestly, I think we may have to do something like that. I tell you what, let's go ahead and just make a move on this. Let's get the Army of Northeastern Virginia up near Winchester. Not double time. Yeah, take the train. And let's see what they do about that. We'll take a depot there. Will we? Oh, no, we won't. Probably have to take a little time to build one. Or just go across here and take this depot. Go all the way across here, take Cumberland. Yeah, I may abandon the plan to move south, play defense over here, and just take care of all this once and for all. You know? That may be what we have to do. Changing the plan in real time. All right, we got a fort built. Good. Let's go ahead. This army here. We're back in the green. Let's come on down to this crossroad. Offensive stance. We will guard. All right. That'll work. Okay, we got a fort here now. Good. Early summer 1862. Oh, you know, well, you've managed to build some pretty big armies, man. I'm up to, like, so if the Army of Northeastern Virginia was able to attract the troops from D.C. and then the Harper's Guards, it would be up to around 80-something thousand men. And the Revs do have all in over here in the east. Now that's 34. Johnson's still like 13. South Carolina State Militia kind of the same. So say another 30, so that's 64, and then plus this, which is another 30. So close to 90,000 or more men, more than us. I think we've got better weapons though. So, really hope the weather doesn't mess us up here. Sounds like we got a rainstorm coming. Yep. Okay. Take the front lines off. I think we've got the idea when it comes to that. I feel like this is a move that the AI probably would have made by now already. Oh no, that rainstorm did head our way. Shit. Well, we're going to have to stop in Winchester, slow movement because of the muddy roads. That's right, and our readiness will go down to yellow again. Oh well. Not going to make an attack here. I mean, they are suffering some attrition loss there. So there is that. Let's bring our Navy back down a little ways. Jump off the camera real quick. And we're back. Make it through half of August without any major action. Really want this to wrap up. Come on, man. Now, here's something we could do. We could make an assault here at Covington. But I just don't think that length of engagement, 87 days. The Union will win, right? I'm just not in any hurry out here, per se. But will it last another 87 days? Really? Really? Golly. Okay, let's go on offensive. Let's go on raid with the Army of Northeastern Virginia, and then they're going to have to recover their... I would say also build a depot. Right there. That'll cost us. Yeah, okay. Well, that scared Buckner back out of Wheeling. Cool. Let's do something about that. We want to make a new group under William F. Smith, okay. With Buell's brigade. Darn it. Come on. Oh, okay. Let's put the artillery in first. Dunk. Dunk. Buell. Jackson. Rousseau. Garrard. Okay. And Smith will split again. And it'll be Vale again, Army of Pennsylvania. Department of West Virginia for now. These change considerably often, it seems. Department of West Virginia is fine. Where are my armies? Department of West Virginia. Please go retake Wheeling. Thank you. Army of Northeastern Virginia. Now here they are. We're going to go on a defend stance. We'll stay raiding. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, the Harper's Guards got pushed back by French's Corps. Fine. They retreated on their own back to the Fort Archer. They've got 59 guns plus 20 from the fort. We got the South Carolina State Militia here under Magruder, I think. They've only got 15,000 men. And Buckner's out of view with Johnson here. We knew he was still up here. Says he's got 23,000 now. Looks like he reinforced a bit. I did, by the way, there was one request from a viewer to turn the music in the game down. So I went ahead and I did that. All right, let's go 5 speed. Let's make sure he's on defensive. Scouting. Right here. Let's just get you kind of right up next to the fort. We've got a lot of forts up around this area here. I feel good about it. All right, down here. Did we not take this freaking depot? Really? All right, let's slow it back down. Mistakes, mistakes. All right, forward and then back again. We have to secure our supplies, y'all. And by the way, does that mean that there's a rebel? Yes, some rebel force has managed to come up near here. We may have another battle in southwest Missouri. Let's see. We're on the attack. Let's go to scouting. Let's have our cavalry come in behind. Take a look. Army of the Coast is down. I think what we should do with them probably is to attack Fortress Monroe. We'll land here, or we'll come down here. We'll take railroads to get there. Yep. And then we'll take this port. What I'll try to do is land here-ish, you know, and work up this way, down here, and then down this way. Make them think we're coming at Richmond, right? Maybe that'll bring French's corps back. I mean, for sure, I'm guessing anyway that once we bring these troops and land them here and threaten Fortress Monroe, that French's corps will come back this way. God, these guys' readiness. Skirmishing, suffering casualties. Okay. Yep. Scout. Who came up here? Okay, we've got it again. We do need to get back kind of within range, so let's turn this on. Good. Going maybe a whole month without much action here. Everybody who's tuned in, sticking with it, appreciate you. Get a look at kind of the grand strategic scenario quite a bit in this one. I want to get this depot built. Where are their supplies coming from? Movement arrow supply. Oh, no way. We took Newmarket and we're drawing provisions from it. Interesting. All right, there's Buckner. Why don't we have us a battle? God, the weather sucks up here, though. Jiminy Christmas. Hopefully that really put a dent in their readiness. Probably going to have us a battle down here in the Shenandoah. That's what it looks like to me. The raiding is what's causing the casualties, I believe. Let's go to scouting. And this is where I'm thinking we may be able to now, with Winfield Scott's army, rail all the way east in an attack. He's green. Let's do this. Let's go boom, rail, and attack Johnson. Here we go. Oh, there's Johnson there. Oh, shoot. Okay. Ooh, we gonna have us a slobber knocker down here. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. Good question, Stoic. You got to sit in one place for a real good long time, and that includes after a major battle when you suffer a lot of casualties. It's best to give the army rest, and plenty of it. And that was how it was in history too. You know, they didn't get on the move. I think if you were to really like put a Grand Tactician type of map and game function onto the real campaigns as they move, like you would find that the armies sat in one place doing nothing way more than you knew before. Are they coming? Let's go ahead and move up the road toward Winchester a bit. We'll stay in defensive for now. Or I'll tell you what, screw them. Let's go on offensive. They may outnumber us, but we've got all the ammo and provisions we need. This may be our big battle for this stream tonight. May spend the rest of it fighting this one, man. We'll see. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a real scrap. Johnson's corps is coming close. Let's just stay. Let's go defensive again. I want to be defending. So you can see our readiness is not going to be great, so that means I think morale is not going to be the best. I think our ammo might be a little bit lower. The Battle of Winchester. Here we are at 11:15, so they're going to get... We're being attacked first by Johnson's corps, and then Buckner comes on, and then the South Carolina State Militia with 51,700 men. Holy shit! Okay, could be a decisive one. You bet, man. Okay, I'm going to let a few folks, put the word out, go multiple devices, hit that thumbs up button real quick. I want to hit the baño one more time before we jump into this thing. I've drank a lot of water and a lot of the beer, and so I need to do this one more time. I want to empty out. Oh boy. We got them outgunned big time. Can feel pretty good about that. Playing this battle. Let's go. Woo! Could be the last. Could be the last. If we get beat bad here, we could be in some trouble. We need to kill a bunch of Rebs here. They've got us by, I don't know how many men, but a lot. We got, what, 51,000? They've got maybe 20,000 more men than that. But we've got them on the cannon. That's just it. Hopefully we can find some good defensive ground. 74,000 men. There you have it right there. Yeah, here I'm talking about it, and it's right there. So they've got us by about 20,000 men in this one. This is the biggest battle of the campaign so far. Right here. You're watching it, baby. Please do hit that thumbs up button. Appreciate you if you're brand new and you're watching. It's time to subscribe, y'all. Here we go. Near Winchester, Virginia, our army preparing for battle, facing Johnson's Corps, to start with anyway. We are defending. The enemy army is inexperienced, morale reported to be confident. Okay. Buffalo Lick. No way, man. The Battle of Buffalo Lick? Do we want to call it that? The Battle of Buffalo Lick? I think we'll have to go with the Battle of Winchester, though. Day 1, starting at 11:08. Okay. All right. What do we got here, man? We've got 7.8 points worth of entrenchments that we can do, huh? And our defensive front can stretch all the way out here. What are they going to do? So they are here, here, and I'm afraid that they may also be here. We'll have to kind of keep an eye on that. What I'm thinking at the very least is that we're going to want, let's see, the road network. God dang. Okay, we need to push out to control this road. And then we got woods in front of that. We could throw a couple of divisions here with some artillery and then more artillery here to support, anchor it on the creek. And then continue. We just can't quite deploy that way. That's one idea. It's just getting way out. Being outnumbered as I am, I'm really not interested at all in trying to fight out in the open. The other thing we could do is throw up a defensive line in these woods all along this creek to the river. Control this road, have a nice reserve on the hills with artillery support back here. But the problem is, if we do that, I don't think the artillery will be able to hit a bunch of the rebel stuff that's attacking our front line. The good news on that would be we could probably dig some trenches or do some breastworks along the line there. And along with the stream, make it pretty hard to break. I got to think about this, man. This is a big battle. Lovely ground. Lovely ground. So let's just start putting troops out in the field real quick. Patterson, let's just have him kind of do that for right now. All right. Hunter, 6,000 men and 11 guns. That's not a bad division to just kind of put there for now. You got these guys, Humphreys, Dimmock. These are our 2 reserve infantry brigades. Palmer, reserve cavalry, directly attached to Patterson, along with all this artillery. Doubleday with 36 guns. This is tough. Why don't we do this? All right. Let's build some trenches. We'll go breastworks. Kind of here to here. There. And then parapet. Here to there. Parapet. To there. Breastworks. Like that. Oh, they can't build them all. Okay. I don't care to try to build them. We may have the time, right? But we do that. That'll be our center, right? I think we then, let's do this. Let's have the artillery reserve. 12 pounders. Maybe here. Yeah, I like that better. My dog choking to death out there. Some 6 pounders. And we can afford, I think, to throw some of these guns just right up on here. Boom, some more 6 pounders. And yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I think we probably put them kind of more here. 6 pounders can be used up close like this, just fine. 3rd Brigade under Prince with some crappy weapons. Oh no, the Hall rifle, that's what we need. Let's detach some skirmishers from them. Right This is going to take a minute, y'all. Do that. These guys here. Yeah, this situation where we've got these mixed muskets could become a problem because the range on these things just sucks. We're going to have to use these guys as kind of more of a counter-attacking force, I think. They're artillery 6-pounders. Do that. Hunters, divisions, cavalry. We'll put Morgan and Prince on the flank like that. Got that fence there. Okay. All right, there's Doubleday's division. So then, what is his mixed muskets? You got to be kidding me, man. This is going to be trouble. Bunch of 6-pounders and some crappy weapons. All right. Richardson with your Springfields. You with yours. $12-pounders. Right here. Here. Burnside, Springfield muskets. Tell you what, let's just move him here for now, but we'll take these guys here and then here. Like this. Painstaking preparation. Elliott's cavalry. Have them here. Rest of Doubleday's division in reserve. Like so. Like that. Okay. Then Doubleday himself. So Doubleday and Hunter here. Kind of be guarding the center. And then we'll have, I think we need to put a bunch more artillery. See, Doubleday, he's got this whole area covered. Come on. Right here. Like that. These guys, I think I want to put them kind of that way. That'll work better. And then Smith, no, Doubleday's last battery. I think we'll put it up here. Or no, those are 6-pounders. Put them right there. We're going to put all of our artillery kind of at risk here, or a lot of it. We just have such shitty weapons. We're going to have to find a way to counterattack, I think, is what we're going to have to do. I think we're going to have to try to bait them. and then we're going to have to attack. Smith, Springfield, reboard muskets and mixed muskets. So yeah. Wondering if maybe we're just going to have to set up like this, where we've got guns kind of right at the objective here. Troops ready to fight, you know, the main battle in this field here. We'll have Charles Smith's division up front. Maybe even move these guys up a little further. Get these guys, larger brigades, here in reserve. Like that. Get Reynolds guns up. Right there. Hide some troops maybe. Get this cavalry right about there. Get these reserve infantry brigades here and here. McDowell's division. I think these are some pretty good troops. And who else? Heinzelman. Is he a division command? No. Oop. Wool's division, that's right. I'm thinking that, you know, this flank over here is probably the most vulnerable one. Let's take this cav, kind of plop it right there. And then see, 2 divisions here. Need a reserve, right? What do we? Wool's got Springfield's. Yeah, okay. So the more I think about it, the more I might want to pull Hunter's troops off the line. Kind of make them a little reserve there. Have Wool's troops hold down this side. Golly, that's crazy how they can't see a damn thing from over here. Shoot. Yep. As a matter of fact, let's yeah, we'll that's good. Okay. I like a mobile defense as often as I can manage it. I'm going to leave these out here kind of as bait, and then we'll have wool ready to attack across the road from these woods here if and or when the need arises. So this is the part where, it'd be lovely if this was edited up nicely and we could just skip this whole part, right? Okay. Be ready to attack that way. If they have to redirect and come back this way, they can. Patterson needs to come back to this farmhouse right here. And then otherwise we'll have just all these guns lined up. Boom, 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 boom. Here, 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 here. Like this. McDowell's division will be ready to fight with these Mississippi rifles. Beautiful, I like that. Sherman, Keys, McDowell, he's been with us since the very beginning. Now, we'll have this road to get across the creek with, which is good if we need to redeploy these units over to here to counter a turning movement this way. But I think it's maybe going to be too tempting for them to ignore coming over here. And I'm hoping that with all these guns here, we've got a good setup. How many are there? 13, 26, 35, 47, 54 cannon, which outnumbers their whole army's allotment of cannon. And you remember, they're going to be coming up one corps at a time. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. Army deployment for this battle. We may end up sending the cavalry kind of a little further out on the wings. But let's go. Let's go. Palmer, yeah. Let's go ahead and send you here. Williams. Let's just get you out on the flank where Palmer was, out on this knoll. Let's get skirmishers out all across the line. Get a picket line. And then this fella, I think I might want to bring him to here right now. Okay, we're back. I lost my mic there for a second. Don't know why. I think it's because there was no sound on at all. Okay, so here we go. We'll be able to see some dust clouds. Yep, there they are. We can hear their fifes. I'd love to come out and take them out one by one. Catch them and destroy them in detail. I just not quite sure with this road network quite how we would pull that off. So I think we have to just stay on defense. Good. Okay, all this is good. All right, 5 times. Let's see what we get. Oh, here's one. There's no harm, I would say, in going ahead and trying to finish these breastworks, but I'm not sure how to do that. Yeah, I don't remember how to do that. So it's given us a defensive bonus, though. Just not green. Let's send this cab out a little further. And let's take... Do we have more anywhere? I don't think so. I'll tell you what, let's take these guns and let's just move them here. I think that's smarter. Right there, boom. Right there, and right there. Maybe they'll think they can hit us and flank us over this way. Send Palmer out to there. Get some lookouts. Looks like they're coming. Cavalry. Main body. That's Johnson's corps. Cannot believe he picked up 23,000 troops. That's crazy. All right. I think we could probably go ahead and get the skirmishers out here. Kind of a picket line. Boop. 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 Morgan. You, sir. Up against this fence. Do that. Be kind of all right if Johnson fell for it and hit us right on our breastworks. That'd be cool. I don't want to give him this route around this flank for free. That's for sure. Here they come. Lang and his cavalry brigade up front. Let's go ahead and let's get back against this fence right here. We can go ahead and get back here. See if we can bait these guys a bit. All right, did they take control of another entry point? They did not. He's got to be able to see us by now. Or Loring, not Lang. Okay, here we go. First shots of the battle. Just moments away. Maybe they'll just charge our skirmishers down. That's very possible, maybe even likely. But they have artillery to deal with. Rest of the corps is still way back here, trying to get through Winchester. We're 2 hours-ish in. Their reinforcements will be coming on soon enough. What if we just mess with them? Double time. Ah, more cav. All right, Palmer, you can probably come on back a bit. Guessing that they're forming, you know, an army or corps line right here is what they're going to do.
Commander, fill those buckets, Private.
Times 2. Let's bring it up just a bit. What are you all up to, eh? Got another unit here. Here they come. All right there. More cav. Wow. Wow. More cav. Slack, Johnson, Loring, Lawton. These guys should probably get out of here. Boop. Charge him. Screw it. Charge! First blood at the Battle of Winchester. How we doing, boys? Probably not great. Nope. Off they go. Skirmishers are in it. Retreat them real quick. Elliot's broken. Okay. Not entirely surprised by that. Skirmishers falling back. Do have artillery opening up on the main line. Very well. Very well indeed. Come on, fellas. Get on out of there. If you can. Retreat. They're nervous. Get back in them woods, boys. You cavalry causing trouble. All right. So, might be a little tenuous. Might be a little trouble. All right, let's bring Palmer's cav back and bring them all the way over to here. We got to secure the flank. Yeah, no kidding. Those are some huge cav brigades, man. And I agree, like, it's what I would do is just wait to hit me with 2 corps, hit me with 1 here, or like 1 here and then here is probably what I would do if I were able to scout out the line and find out where the flank is. fight out here with my skirmishers all you want. Only lost 10 men. We're still pretty confident. Let's go ahead and let's attack them there. Just be pesky. Can we put skirmishers out again with these guys? Yep. Boom. Let's go be pesky with these dudes. Not the best idea to do it in the open, but we'll do it. Okay. We're going to pause real quick. Hate do it. Well, no, we don't have to. Do a stop start on the recording. All right, we got a good infantry brigade coming up now. Let's fall back. Let's see if we can trick these guys into coming at us. Let's have these two brigades form up to cover these guns. There's cavalry out there. Don't want to just lose the guns to a cavalry charge for no good reason. Doing pretty good right here in these woods like this. Let's go here. Ah, damn it. These guys are nervous. Stable, okay, good. But they're about ready to head for their home unit, which is okay. Again, maybe we can get these boys into our little trap here. But you're right, Stoic. A lot of time the AI will just kind of come headlong at you. There we go. Little crossfire. Little crossfire. See if maybe we can drive this cavalry back. Now, obviously it's a little bit silly in game that they're not just mounting their horses and charging us out of here. I'm not sure what the deal is there, but that's certainly what I would do. If they attack me piecemeal, I must say that would be delightful. Got some guns up. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry brigades and 2 batteries. This is Johnson's whole corps right here. They got a bunch of cavalry, looks like. They'll be getting their reinforcements just about now. I think we could hold against this. Along these entrenchments here, at least this part of the line. But it looks like they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna move against. Here's 2 more infantry brigades. Okay. They're gonna move against this side over here. let's go ahead. Let's take them back home. Let's have these guys fall back to here. Come on in, fellas. Come on in. You. Get some canister fire there. You. Fire at them. All right, coming right at us. We'll have some defensive cover here. Fire. Good. Woo, they keep giving more and more. That's Johnson's whole corps. These boys can't quite hit them yet. Okay, guess we can't hit them there either. All right. Okay, let's do something. These mixed musket, this brigade, let's put them there. Let's bring these guys here, here, here. Here and here. All right. Got our skirmish line in contact. Let's go ahead and pull back to the woods. Right here. Retreat. Retreat. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, that cavalry works real good for that, doesn't it? Charging right into the guns there. Son of a bitch. That's a problem. Okay, off they go now. Damn. Okay, we need to get some buddies out here on the guns. Halt, you. Like that. Get back in the trench. Please, thank you. I think the artillery fire from our guys was just a little too heavy for him there. Come on, fall on back. Let's recall them. Okay, they all came back home. Good. All right. Tell you what we should do here, I think, is to flank them. Smith, your division. I think it's time we do this thing. Corcoran, go. Let's just shut the door on them. Let's have that be our initial action against Johnson's fellas here. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Are they shooting at us and we can't shoot back at them? You gotta be kidding me. Those Springfield muskets just don't quite cut the mustard. Get this artillery back into the entrenchments. Woo! Confident still. Against a 3-star enemy unit. Come on, double time it in the line. Get in the line and start shooting, goddang it. They are stable. Come on, boys. We got artillery behind us. I want to believe these Springfield muskets will help us. We're going to need to get these guys up. Ah, damn it. Ooh, this is not going as good as I'd hoped. Y'all double time. Okay, you attack him. You attack him. Ah, shit. There are guns out here that we can pick up, right? Send some guys out to grab those guns, please. Charge breaks us. That's no fun. Sir, it would appear they may be about ready to break our center. Retreat. Had Prince's brigade get out there, overextend himself. Get into those trenches. Go, go, go. You guys double time. Alright, that's fine. That'll have to do. Chaos up in here, man. Richardson. He looks like he's done for the day. All right, McDowell's division. We're going to have him. Smith, head on up here. We're going to have McDowell bolster the center. These guns change their facing. Get to here. Oh my God. Couple units broken. Let's bring Patterson up here with a rally. Come on. Double time. Humphreys. Just got to contract the line. Williams. Oop. Okay. I'm liking this a little better. Let's attack. These guys are getting pressed hard. Let's go. Attack. Attack. You guys confident? Charge them. Huzzah! Oh my word, get into them now. Those guys are more experienced than us, but we got to hold the line here. Son of a bitch. Seriously? We're already blinking. We're blinking here. Need to get this cab out of here. Man, oh man. Crazy sight this is. Just a chaotic fight in some heavy terrain. Oh my God. Fall back. Lost that melee. Gotta hope McDowell's division gets the center in time. These guns may sacrifice them. Also really want for Patterson. Come on, man. Get back here. Rally up some of these guys. Shoot. Shoot. All right, there goes Burnside. Elliott's back. We could use you. Finally pushing this unit back. Go. Canister fire. All right. This unit on the flank is having trouble. Ooh, they rolled some guns up. Golly. We'll save the army if we have to. Let's go. Let's, these guys are still confident. Start shooting at them. Let's get up here. Let's start shooting at them. We're going to continue the counterattack here. Like so. Oh, it's just our guns in the center now. You guys dismount. All right. This is looking pretty good. Attack. Attack. God damn it. You guns. Start hammering them. Right there. Kind of gets willy-nilly, the lines do, but oh, okay, we got some guys showing up on the flank out here. That is probably their reinforcements. Okay. Here's McDowell. Tyler's brigade, attack. Sherman's brigade, attack. Keys, get in there. Oof, Doubleday's troops are all about gone. We need to get him back there. We need to get him rallying. Brooks, get up there. Keys, get up there. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Peyton, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. I just saw your comment. Maybe we can roll them up from this side. Maybe. Boy, these guns are doing some work here in the center, though. Gotta love that. Let's have these guys firing here. Let's have these guys send some skirmishers out. Let's go ahead. Get them on the entrenchments there. Double time. Wool, get up here with you fellas. I think we could probably just take Humphreys moving forward. Patrick, or Humphreys and Dimmick. Here, this is not a bad screenshot. The Battle of Winchester underway. 2 corps attacking. And we need darkness to come sooner rather than later. Damn it. They're breaking us right down the center. Retreat. Guys, get in there. Fighting in the woods all across the field. Alright, we need to attack aggressively here. 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 We need to be aggressive, big time. Let's go all the way out. Go, go, go. Let's attack at medium range with these guys. Go. This unit. Attack. These guys are reforming. Okay, they're nervous. Nervous in the service. Here, let's just be in the woods right here. Got 1 brigade back here, I think 2 maybe. Let's set them up. No, not the whole freaking army. No, 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 no. This unit, we're gonna come over to here. So we got a couple that are back. Go there. Couple more broken on the line there. Man, this is just gotta maybe chalk this one up. Damn it! Oh! Them AI Rebs, man. They might have got us on this one. They just have way better troops, it looks like. Come on, this attack on this wing has got to save us. Go, 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 go. Wool, get up here with your men. Artillery's starting to break. Third Brigade, get up there and fire. Brooks, shore up the center. Keys, shore up the center. Smith's division over here. Go ahead and rally. Go there. You guys retreat to the creek. Maybe this will work. Maybe this will work out. You guys get to the creek here. Dimmick here. Keys, get up there. Brooke, get on the line, yo. McDowell, right there. They're breaking! These guns right here. Let's go ahead and let's get them set up. Here. 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 Okay, we got a 3-star unit right here. Let's go ahead and have them drive through the center. Okay, all of these guns need to focus their fire. Here, here. Man, oh man. All right, got another unit we could bring back to the victory location to like there. Shit. Ah! I gotta say, I don't love how this is looking. McDowell. Rally, sir. Back up. Retreat. You. Retreat. Alright, we did break one of them there. Negley, let's go. Let's go. Grant. Come get these guns. Let's go. Come on. Just compress this side. Maybe we'll be able to bag them. Maybe we'll be able to take it into nightfall at least and redeploy, question mark. No, dang, McDowell's division already done. Brooks, counterattack. Okay, these guns, how about we just have them join up with this battery right here? Huh? Boom, 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 boom. These can stay kind of there. Williams cavalry, come on out here and harass best you can. All right, we got some units that are reconstituting. Excellent. Burnside's brigade. You're going to come to here. Okay, Morgan's brigade. You're going to go to here. Okay, you guys need to double time it. They already are. All right, they took our works. Go. You guys go. All right. Go. Right there. Keys, you're our only hope. Wool's division is our saving grace, possibly. We'll see. And Stoic, thank you. I don't know. Saved me might be premature to say. It appears to have helped a lot. All right, these troops, let's have them be here. So now we're fighting here. And it looks like we may actually be able to break these guys. Okay, you attack. No, attack those guns. You guys in these woods, attack. Go, go, go. Attack. Get on up here. Right. These guys are finally moving. Hancock's brigade. Very good brigade. Alright. Sheridan, you could back up some more, I suppose. Brown's brigade. Problem is, they still have enough, I think, to just come and take the objective. Actually, no. I just want you guys to change your facing. Right. You catch up with your guys. You guys here. Try to hang on. Try to hang on the left over here. Ooh, we got a turkey shoot over here on the right. Yes, he is. God, this is looking a little better. Whew. Russell's back. Let's bring him here. Got them pretty good and jammed up over this way. Into the evening we go. Late afternoon. Okay, you guys. I think you can probably stay where you are doing what you're doing. Let's fall back here. Smith. Okay, the rest of his troops are in the rear. That's where we should send him. So much for those entrenchments, huh? Let's go medium range attack. You guys, medium range attack. You guys get up in this parapet right here. Wow. Wow. Look at this bloody field right here. All in one afternoon, man. Sheesh. Go on. Wool's division, saving the day, man. How about them apples? Humphreys, fall back. Double time, please. Anybody else in fighting shape? I know the answer to that question. Williams out here. Charge these guys from behind. Drive them. Here's Hancock. Let's have him drive through here. Let's have Hatch drive in through here. Then we got this cavalry charge into the rear. Not sure if that helps us too much, but I want to believe that it does. Come on, boys. Nope. Delayed him a little bit. Keep Wool's division on the move, I think. Best we can, anyway. There's a remaining brigade of McDowell right there. Let's go here with you. Alright. Managed to rally the army here. Alright, you guys can go ahead. Grant. Let's get Wool up in here. Face that way, please. Your general is here. Smith. Let's go ahead and come on back up this way. Your troops are all back. Just about. Ah! guys. Shit. Nope, you gotta stay and fight. This is the biggest, most insane battle of the entire campaign thus far. And I gotta say, I think we're gonna fight him to a draw here on day one. Whew! What are you talking about? Another corps coming on my left? I don't see him. Oh, okay. We got troops. I see. Here. Uh-huh. Alright. Grant. Come on back, dude. Retreat. Double time. Let's take these guns, huh? We're gonna get... Hopefully we're gonna get saved by sunset here. Keys, why don't you go ahead and get into an attack? Hancock's up. All right, he's good. Okay, these guys can probably chill for a minute. I think I want to bring these fellas to here. Okay, you guys come on back. Treat double time. Wool, just kind of edge in here a little bit. Sheesh. Alright, let's attack. Let's attack. These cannon. Let's bring them further forward. Hatch just broke. Tyler, please change your facing. Thank you. That'd be good. Sherman. Morgan and Sherman are going to need to come this way, I think. Over near the objective. Okay, we got Loring's Cav creeping. You guys, come on, change your facing. Pink. Stay in the woods. Try to stay in the woods, will you? Oh, my lord. Ah, damn it. Well, that counterattack served its purpose, same as the cavalry charge earlier. We're losing troops here. Boys and girls, I need that sun to go down now. And I'm thinking that we probably want to retreat. Try to make it an orderly retreat. Halt. Grant, help your guys. Okay, you fellas, those guns, come on back here. Double time, please. Thank you. They're still stable, good. Hancock holding strong over here, but he's a little low on ammo. Damn it. These guns, these guys all need to focus on him. And him. But we can't see him, can we? Yeah, we can with them. Good. Hancock's gonna be tested. Keys. Boom. Hit him. Forcing them back, it looks like. These guns. Here. 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 There's that next corps. South Carolina State Militia, right? Okay, we got one brigade back under Sheridan. Get him back in the fight. Doubleday demoralized, yeah. His troops are having a tough day. Rally. Yep. Doubleday. Head on back here. Double time. Okay. Fire. We need artillery superiority here. Fire. You guys fire at them. Y'all fire at them. You all fire at them. You guys halt. Where's McDowell? McDowell, come on over here and help your guys out, will you? Double time it, please. You fall back. Retreat to there. Double time it. Thank you. You guys, come on back. Retreat. Double time, please. Got some pretty good experienced units right here. I need you to stop, though. Need you guys to stop. Keys. Mixed muskets still. Okay, there they stopped. Good. Okay, fire and help Keys out. Will ya? Gotta hope that this is where our artillery advantage can play in. Boom. Gotta try to counterattack everywhere possible, really. You guys don't have to double time anymore. Oh, sheesh! Yeah, AI is clever on this one, man. Mick. They are. I mean, they caught my army out a little bit here in the Shenandoah Valley. What is this? Buchanan is in contact. Okay. Yeah, we ran quick here. Doubleday. Where are your troops, man? Patterson rallying everybody back here. Russell. Judah's stable. Bring him back. By the way, working a minor defeat here. I didn't even look at that the entire time. No, don't go all the way in there. This is the Shiloh of our war, you might say. Just a frickin' slugfest in the heavy terrain. Rebel resurgence underway here as dusk hits. I should be able to hold until nightfall. Should be able to. Let's counterattack here. Let's go here, here. Let's go Hunter, rally. Anybody back yet? Yeah, a couple that were. Got low on ammo units. Alright, Keys is starting to feel the pain. Hancock's broken. Keys needs to fall back. Retreat, that is. We need to attack, yeah, right there. These guys need to attack here. Saved by nightfall. We can only hope. McDowell, get back. You guys, double time. Are you already? Good. McDowell, are you rallying? Please do. Wow. Incredible, bloody, visceral, nasty. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. Got a lot of guys seeing the elephant in this one, huh? You got that next new core up. All right, Richardson's withdrawn. Doubleday. Come on forward with your troops. Sheridan. let's go ahead and put him here. Hatch's brigade. Let's go ahead and bring them back. These guys kind of there. Shit. Arnold wounded. Captain Arnold, okay. That's an artillery captain, I think. Feuding. There we go, there we go, there we go. Get them right in there. Got these guys on the run. Phew. Yeah, I agree. Stoic, this is going to be one that no, not like Shiloh in the sense that I'm going to get any reinforcements. Nope. This is all I got. And, God, this has been a ferocious Confederate attack. Really had me on the ropes, man. Let's see if we can get some shooting and fishing the barrel right here. Chase after him. Keep after him. Smith. Looks like your boys are doing pretty good there. Keys gonna head all the way. Okay. Dimmick is back and nervous. You're there. Elliott Williams cavalry stable. Their loss resilience is really low, though. It's not looking good. Ah, damn it. We broke over here. Buchanan losing men. That's him. And you're right. Yeah. So I was talking about the readiness of the army is going to go in the tank after this one. No doubt about it. I think we might have stopped them. There's the good news. For now. Sheesh. The Battle of Winchester. Incredible, man. This is crazy. I mean, you know, it's gamey and not as realistic in terms of immersion and role play as I kind of like to have, but it's been a ton of fun fighting it, man. This has been great. Thanks for sticking along with it. Probably wrap up the stream on this tonight. If we end up going into a day 2, I'll have some thinking to do about that, obviously. Kind of see how we look here. I think the battle lines will end up, you know, with the Rebs right up against us to start day 2 if it goes to that. Well, that Shenandoah Winchester is, you know, this was a chance for them to come back and put the hurt on this army right here. They've definitely done that. What I guess I would hope, Stoic and anyone else who's interested in listening to this commentary, is that after this battle, their readiness of all 3 of their corps is as affected as mine. That's what I would hope for. Tombs withdrawn. Crazy, dude. But I think that's how we're going to be wrapping it up here for day one. I don't know how many commanders we've lost. If you've seen a bunch of them going up the left side of the screen while I've been so focused here, you know better than me. I wouldn't be surprised if we've lost a good amount, though. Damn it. Negley is done. Let's get Crook out. Right here. Oh, shoot. Okay, well. Wow. Okay, so they just go ahead and call it a major defeat. The morale of your troops is cracked. Try to organize an orderly retreat within the given time. Depend on the units engaged. Your troops need more time to withdraw and may suffer additional casualties. Depending on the units engaged, your troops need more time to withdraw and may suffer additional casualties. All right. So let's start getting out of here. Let's use these. Let's use these guns. It's important to get them going. Oh, push plate. These guys all. You guys. So they were able to batter us hard enough. And then the other thing was to get all these guns out of here. Get all these guns out of here. Get them going. Whew, man. Slaughter at Winchester. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, he was already moving. You guys, come on. Come on, double time. Gotta try and get all these guns out of here first. Double time, please. Guess we'll hold here for right now. Williams, come on. Yeah. Shit. Get out of there, boys. Get out of there. How many commanders did we lose? Bunch of brigade commanders. come on. Oh, we're leaving so much freaking public property out here. We need to counterattack with Tyler here. Last stand. You guys need to get the hell out of here, Sturgis. Go, go, go. That's our best artillery battery. Off we go. What? Whoa! What? Nuh-uh. I didn't lose all of my guns. Holy cow. That's not possible. Jeez, this is the bloodiest battle of the whole war thus far, though. Big time. 14,000 to 12,000 casualties. You know. Oof. Ouch. Quit battle. Yeah, the fact they had another corps on the field, it didn't get to sundown fast enough. Federal major defeat. About 14,000 troops lost, 12,000 men. Our national morale drops 1.4%. I just cannot believe, I can't believe that we lost all of our cannon. I can't fathom that. That would be a major problem. Disaster. Fleeing in panic. Richardson losing face. Cheatham loses face. Support for the federal cause wavers. Treating in panic. My command has earned us a stinging defeat. Yeah, Patterson's probably going to get replaced. To 1932 killed. We still killed more. We still killed more than them. 2809 missing though. Morale panic. Supply situation still good. All right. Oh shit. All right. So we are in bad shape. Okay, but we still have. It says 212 guns. So maybe that just meant that all those guns were out of commission after that battle. So, and we picked up some, it looks like. Golly. We'll push play and just kind of roll out some of the, so yeah, they got some units routed too. Yeah. What a freaking battle. Well, on that note, I think I hate to end it on a sour note like that. It's not a total disaster. We still have guns, thank God. We have reinforcements that we can draw on, but we're going to be pushed all the way back to the Manassas battlefield now. Army of North Virginia has got itself kind of caught out a little bit. Maybe we'll be able to storm down this way and avenge the defeat. I don't think so, though. For the rest of 1862, I think the rebels control this whole area, and we're not going to hit our goal. We're going to have to reinforce this army. Quick. Let's bring it back to within the protection of the fort area here. Let's double time it. Let's take the train. Go. There we go. Well, we get a victory over at the over in Kentucky. 1,235 men, 64 killed, 720 captured. Morale believed to be broken. Our casualty 631. Excellent. All right. Well, that works. That's the siege of Covington. And I think they'll head on south. We'll move in pursuit. And we'll stay on offensive, and we'll raid. Whew, yeah, I think we'll probably wrap it up there, guys. Appreciate everybody for sticking around for that one. That was crazy. Had so much fun. Please remind you, if you enjoyed the stream, if you enjoy the channel, of course, if you're a fan already, or if you're new, hit that thumbs up button for me. Hype the video, hype the stream, and subscribe. Appreciate you very much. I'm Bank60s, and we'll see you guys on the next stream. Later.